Hello! Welcome to another video of my opinions. It's only going to be a short one because I'm currently playing through this game series. Format's a little different and quite more casual. I have no controls, but that, let me turn that off, is the series I'm going to talk about now. You probably can't see it very well. However, I'll probably overlay a photograph just of them as they are. It is Suikoden for the PlayStation. And what you're looking at there is about 200 quid's worth of current gaming. Oi, 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 oi. It's expensive, although you can get both Suikoden 1 and 2 and 3 on the UK PSN. Reasonably priced, although I wouldn't pay no more than £4 for them as they are because I don't like the PSN pricing, but that's for another day. The reason why I'm talking about these is I've always liked Suikoden. From when we, plural as in me, and my brother, rented the first one. Boom! Back, I would like to say 97 or so when he got his PlayStation. Maybe 96, 97, I forget when he got his. It was a year after it first came out over here proper. So, maybe 97-ish. Really, it's what got me at the time. By Final Fantasy VII, it was actually, must have been around late 97 to early 98 because of Final Fantasy VII. I hadn't really played many RPGs until FF7 came out. Got Suikoden from Inner Space Station's videos. Anybody in the northeast of England remember them? Loved it. Classic style RPG, JRPG. It is nothing special at all. But it is bulk standard. But the story has always stuck with me. And I've actually yet to play through Suikoden Tactics, which I now own. And I'm currently let's playing the first one. The reason being, again a bit rambling, I love the story. It's the usual sort of typical, evil empire wanting to rule the world. But it's the fact is, your character building, the characters' interactions with each other, the overarching elements throughout the game, and I quite like the rune system. And for RPGs, it can be unforgiving. For a beginner, it can be quite difficult. It's got a good level of challenge. The characters are interesting. Their interactions, I find quite, I wouldn't say they're Shakespearean, because again, it's not a spectacularly different game to what was out at the time. In fact, if you want to look at a technical standpoint, we got it quite late, Suikoden. Breath of Fire 3, which was another RPG I played, around the time of Final Fantasy VII, when I saw the advertisements in Play magazine, is a more competent RPG. And it does even somewhat similar. The whole 2D sprite on the 3D system. Get into that in a minute. But round it back, it's competent in what it does. That's a good way to say it. And because of that competence, it's actually quite a rewarding and fun game to play. You can get through the game without finding all the characters and such. You get an ending. It's not the best ending in the world, but it's also not the worst. However, if anybody remembers, a lot of people will remember them. I found the guide in one of my local charity shops, the primer guide to Suikoden, and actually we'd been renting this game on and off multiple times. I recall getting the primer guide, renting it and finishing it with all characters then. So that's why I'm kind of replaying it now. I am let's playing it. We've had something happen recently in my family which has held me back from playing it right now, and I'm not going to go into details fully. Some people know it, some people don't. But I'm replaying Suikoden 1 now, and I am loving it again. Not every part's out yet, and you might not see it all. And sometimes it might sound a bit... I'm still trying to find myself as a Let's Player. But what Suikoden did was establish a strong game base. And I might not even touch upon what I just said to myself to touch upon in a minute. Oh, it was the graphics system. It set itself a strong game base because of its graphical style. It was an over-the-top 2D exploration RPG, a la Final Fantasy 6, 5, 4, all that style before it that had come on the Super Nintendo. However, in Japan it came out in '95, so it was on the as-new PlayStation. It was near enough early launch game. And it decided, Konami made the Suikoden series, by the way. Yes, they're in a bit of a hoo-ha-y tiffle right now. But they did a pretty cool thing. They put your standard RPG element in, not base building, character leveling, character collecting, development, weapon enhancement, armour, changing armour, your items, everything standard. Your magic abilities, which are called runes, but I like the rune system because you can attach rune pieces and such to weapons. You can attach multiple ones, give it certain people certain magic runes and stuff, and as they level up, they unlock more skills on the runes. But the fact they also integrated a 3D system for the battles, so it's 2D overworld, 2D board maps. You go into a 3D combat system with 2D sprites, which allowed them to have all the really cool fire effects and everything. So I think that helped it stand out really for the time, and it's because it came out quite early in the PlayStation's life cycle. I think that's what made it stand out. When I played it again, I'm hazy. I say it was after Final Fantasy 7. It could have been the same year, but before 7 came out, and it stuck with me then. Now, Suikoden 2 and such, they improved. Suikoden 2 graphically improved on. It was a year or two later. Everything was just vastly improved. There is an army battle system in Suikoden 1, which is like a turn-based system. You choose bow and arrows against magic and charge attacks and stuff like that. There was an army system in the second one, which changed to another over-the-top style. The Suikoden series, I'm just sort of semi-rambling in a bit. This is more about Suikoden 1. But overall, it starts... The series, I'm trying to think, always improved upon itself, especially by the time you get to the PlayStation era ones. Now, the overall story, I'm still waiting for a conclusion of what I've played, which is 1 through 5. I don't know if Tactics continues the story or conclusion, and there is another one on the Nintendo DS. Never played it. It's a bit expensive on eBay at the minute. Try and get it if I can. But Suikoden 1, it's a standout game. I mean, I know I'm rambling here. I also said I was going to write notes for the next time I ever did one of these. Guess who hasn't? Ding, 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 ding. So this is where I'm kind of going in circles. The music as well. I mean, the overall game design and music and everything, it's cookie cutter, as the Americans would say. It is the same recipe as what was used before, but something in it just, I don't know, it makes it stand out for me. And that's why, as I say, I've gone and bought them all. Because I wanted to own them and play through them all. Now, Konami, I really, 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 really wish they hadn't gone all batshit loco. Because I'd have loved a collection on the PS3 or PS4 or something. I'm really just rambling here. I've got nothing much more else to say. It's a game series I really enjoy, and I would suggest if anybody could, I mean, do whatever you've got to do to get it now. Don't do what I did and buy them on eBay as such to play them legitimately, because it's expensive. Get them on the first one on the PSN store and that, but get it when it goes on sale for £4 or something daft. play them. Really do play them, because they are worth playing and they are a good RPG series. And you might fall in love with them like I have. I can't really go on anymore now because I'm just repeating myself like Max Headroom. So, with that said, I should possibly, hopefully, make some notes one time. Though it ain't going to happen, probably. And I've still infrequently done these. Comments and any of that, much appreciated. Let me know what you think. And I shall see you all, because I've got to move in closer, because it's like an old school VHS camcorder, and I've got to press the button, because I don't have a remote control. I do not believe there is one for this. I shall see you all whenever. Check out the Let's Play, please, if you want. Haven't got any more recorded, as I say, recently, but should do soon. Whoa, what the hell am I doing there? I'm probably on in shadow there, because the light's all funky. Woo! And I'll see you whenever. I've been Luke the Third. See you later.